Liza's secrets have been known to kill the best of relationships.
Adam and I don't have the conventional relationship.
No, that's none of my business, is it?
Any more than this station is still Adam's business.
Excuse me. Yes.
Scott Chandler's on his way in.
Send him in.
Well, I have to review the ad budgets. They're due by the end of the month.
Whoa. Are you afraid Scott Chandler will tell Adam that you're still working here?
I want Adam to find out on my terms.
Here. It's my letter of resignation.
Look, Scott, I've heard a lot of good things about you. I hoped you'd stay.
After you used my dad to steal this place?
It was a business deal, Scott.
Well, not to him. He trusted you.
And I returned that trust when he needed it most.
You helped yourself to my uncle's station. My father's a good guy, a decent man, and he deserves your respect. What, do you think he's less than you are because you have a few IQ points on him? He's fair, honest, and hardworking, and you're not fit to clean his paintbrushes. And because of you, he let his brother down. And he can't forgive himself for that.
Look, Scott, I'm sorry it wasn't personal.
Oh, yeah? Explain that to my dad.
You know what I'm looking forward to the most? Is that boring day after day sameness, the taken for granted, boring, everyday peace and quiet of it all.
Waking up together every day.
Knowing how he likes his coffee.
Knowing when not to talk.
Oh, during a Yankees game.
And when the final edit of Tempo is going to bed.
Do you think your mom's going to be disappointed?
With the wedding?
The wedding, the bride.
No.
I wasn't handpicked by Isabella, you know.
Yeah, well. Mama?
Yeah, well, she has her own idea of the perfect bride for your brother.
Oh, yeah, I know that perfect bride. I think she sports a little lace apron.
A little pearl necklace shiny.
That's the one, and she lives to see her man well-fed.
Well-pressed.
Yeah, I think ironed right down to his shoelaces. Frightening.
Churns her own butter.
And you must, above all, grind your own corn to make tortillas.
Yes, that's the woman.
I think that woman, though, went the way of black and white TVs and the 8-track.
Yeah, well, still, she doesn't really approve of my resume much.
Haley, the only thing that's important is that you guys are together and you're finally married. And he's happy. You make her boy happy.
I know, but I cheated her out of all her traditions. You know, the wedding cake and the gown, the tossing of the flowers.
No, it's Rosa who's going to be a lot more upset about missing out on that. It's just, the important thing is that you're together.
I want you to know I'll never hurt Mateo. I love him more than anything in this world.
I know that.
He deserves the best, and I want to be that for him.
I know that. I know. I'm so happy for you.
Oh, let me guess. Wedding cake.
Good luck.
The kitchen was fresh out, but they do wonders with dry chicken and green beans.
Oh, great.
Tasty.
Yay! Start without me. I love you, Mateo.
Love that boy.
Oh, all in the family. Dig in.
We'll bring it to you.
Thank you.
Hello, I'm Matt Santos. I'm here to identify Tanner Jordan's things.
I'll need some ID.
Yeah, sure. Here you go.
I'll get the stuff in the paperwork.
Okay, listen, were there any drugs?
No drugs, but you're not going to believe that this dude was carting around.
Scott leave already?
Yes. He came by to give me this.
Oh, that's a shame. He's a smart guy.
Yeah, and he reamed me out for taking advantage of his dad.
Do I take that as an admission of guilt?
No. If anything, I overcompensated, and I refuse to feel guilty about it.
Well, for what it's worth, I would have played it the same way. So, what are you doing tonight?
What, do you have in mind?
Drinks? Dinner? Maybe we could talk shop? What do you say?
And that's direct to Roanoke? Perfect. Book me. Daddy, you scared me. Look, I can't talk right now. I gotta go.
No. You're not going anywhere until you tell me why you just cost me WRCW.
Razor blades, deodorant, just clothes.
Something out of the ordinary. This was hidden under the front seat. How much? Exactly $499,208. Excuse me.
Just a second.
There's only one place Santa could get his hands on that amount of money.
Sky.
Yeah. Looks like she paid off. Question is why?
I want to ease off on the hard news. The cutting edge is afternoon fare. I don't want to scare away the audience.
Dimitri, millions of viewers managed to stomach the cutting edge just fine.
Well, hard news isn't Erica's forte.
So give Erica her own show.
That's out of the question.
You realize, of course, Erica's just going to stick it out until you cave.
She can.
You don't think so? Go take a good look at her dressing room. It's cleared out. Lock, stock, and lipstick.
Well, if she keeps that up, we will have to remind her of the finer points of her contract with our attorneys.
Brilliant. You're going to strong-arm Erica Kane. The press should love that.
I'll use the press if I have to.
Don't give the cutting edge any more bad publicity.
No news is bad news.
Okay, fine. You've made enough news with this adoption expose. Do you realize that the interns are out there in the front office hiding tons of negative mail?
Yeah, Erica really outdid herself this time.
Somebody tells me you're going to punish her for it.
You would like to think that this is all personal.
Absolutely. It's the sole reason you swindled Stewart out of the station in the
It
first
was
place.
a legitimate transaction.
Yeah, whatever. Look, Dimitri, don't use my show as a stick to beat Erica with.
Come on, Tad. The cutting edge needs a change. Erica's co-hosting. That's final.
You got a fight on your hands. You know that, don't you?
Yeah. I got a couple of people in my corner.
Not enough.
Hello? Oh. Olga called. Erica's come down with a bad case of the sniffles. It could be fatal.
Well, should we sick Ellis Wilson on her? Breach your contract?
His associate, Elaine Hirsch, is better at entertainment law if we really want to give Erica the business.
Liza, what are you doing?
Prima donna Erica has put us in neutral. I'm doing my job.
Yeah. I promised Erica to the affiliates.
Well, I mean, tomorrow is another day. So is dinner still on?
Yes. Reservations at the Valley.
Oh, lovely.
I can't discuss WRCW right now. My plane won't wait for me.
Stewart would never have entered into a business arrangement without consulting me. Why wasn't I consulted? Why was I kept in the dark?
Patty, can you have my bag sent down? Thank you. Stewart was sure that he was doing the right thing.
Yeah, well, he's all heart.
I didn't take advantage of him.
Honey, I didn't say you did. I'm trying to be civil here. I care. Now, you used the money to settle the malpractice suit against Jonathan Kinder, didn't you?
I wanted it over.
Yes, of course. When you thought that leech was out of your life, then he left trouble behind. I could have been more helpful.
It's not your fault.
Well, I told you to stay and fight, and you wanted to run away. You should never have to hear that man's name again.
Thank you for understanding.
Yes. Now, who handled the settlement? Your attorney?
The bills are paid. Everyone's happy.
Well, wouldn't you be happier with a renegotiation?
The plaintiff isn't going to give the money back.
Sky, you don't settle these things with cold, hard cash. You throw in some stocks and bonds into the deal. It's better for all concerned. Obviously, you didn't use Barry Shire. He'd have known better.
I just handed over the money. Why use a middleman?
A lawyer is not a middleman. A lawyer is a shield to protect you from doing something really... Did you sign anything?
It was under the table.
Have you lost your mind?
I panicked, Daddy. Please, just don't yell.
I'm not angry. I'm just exhausted. All I've wanted was a doting wife and some happy children, and I can't seem to buy it or even earn it.
I'm sorry that I disappointed you.
What disappoints me is your prevarication. Now tell me why you really needed that money.
Sky and Tanner involved?
I don't know.
Adam wouldn't trust Sky with pocket change. This is funny money. This goes back to evidence. Okay. Thanks.
Hi.
What's wrong? Is she okay?
Oh, no, she's sound asleep.
Honey, you shouldn't have. You don't have to come.
I know, but I thought my men might need a little moral support. How's it going?
Well, the answers are coming fast and furious.
Answers.
Yeah. Tanner had a briefcase in his car with $500,000 in it. Yeah.
He extorted the money from Sky.
Blackmail?
Yeah, look, I'm gonna get back to the hospital before she wakes up, okay?
No, wait. Did Sky know what she was helping Tanner do?
I hope not.
Wow, well, whatever Tanner had on Sky must be a doozy.
I thought she turned a corner.
Yeah, she turned a corner and she found Tanner on the other side. I think it's time we find what Sky was trying to hide.
Give me 10 minutes, Liza. They're finishing the Action News Consumer Report in edit room 5.
Well, you'll be impressed. Debbie Chen's one of our best reporters.
Good. Where can I find you?
My office.
All right, Tad, tell Erica this is her last sick day.
It's not my job.
Well, if you don't call her today, my lawyers will tomorrow.
Does Adam know you're fraternizing with the enemy?
He's our new boss. Get used to it.
He stole his station out from under your husband.
That's how the game is played. I don't want to alienate anyone.
How can you be so glib? You're acting like he won you in a poker game.
Enjoy unemployment.
Oh, excuse me. I'm sorry. I'm suffering from an attack of loyalty.
Oh, loyalty to Adam? Give me a break.
No, loyalty to this place. Loyalty to all the hard work that you and I have put into this show. It's perfectly obvious to me that Dimitri's out to torpedo the cutting edge.
Okay, do you have an out in your clause? In your contract?
No.
Well, neither do I. We're stuck.
Don't be so sure. This man is in the middle of a very public tailspin. I vote you and I jump ship before he crashes.
Fargate residence.
Are there any vacancies?
Dimitri?
Yeah. I've got a business dinner date at the Valley Inn. Could you meet me for a drink afterwards?
No, thanks.
Gloria, are we still friends?
I still think what you did to Stuart was unethical.
Yeah, well, Stuart and I are on good terms.
Well, of course. Stuart's a saint.
Ooh, you have found me out. I'm only an intermittently nice guy, but no guts, no glory.
There's a big difference between being gutless and heartless. Well, thanks for the invite, but I can't.
We'll talk soon.
That's how you plan on protecting your turf? By casting doubt on Dimitri's
I don't have to
sanity?
cast doubt on him. His actions speak for
Oh,
themselves.
come on, he's just keeping everybody on their toes. I, for one, am up for the challenge.
You know, it seems to me that you're not going along to get along. You're actually enjoying this.
Dimitri is a dynamic leader. I think we make a perfect team.
Hello there. You ready?
Torvin.
Daddy, forget about the money.
I can't.
Would you still hate me if I could get the money back?
Honey, I don't hate you.
That's why I'm leaving town. Jonathan had a secret bank account. All I have to do is produce my marriage license.
I want our RCW back. That's what I want.
Well, I'll give the money back to Stuart. When Dimitri's tired of torturing Erica, he'll sell the station.
No, not to me, he won't.
You're making this worse.
500,000, that's such a tidy sum. Any malpractice lawyer worth his salt could have gotten 10 times that.
I didn't think that I should fight it.
No, there's no disgruntled patient, is there? You secured hush money.
You're always thinking the worst of me. Haley's golden, but I have to bend over backwards just to earn a smidge of respect.
Honey, I'm trying.
Try harder.
Just tell me you're not in trouble. Tell me this loan and the reason behind this loan isn't going to come back to haunt us for years to come.
What's next, Daddy? Huh? Win a Nobel Prize? Marry a Rockefeller? Maybe then I'll be worthy enough? Thank you for the sentiment. Maybe Erica can adopt me, too.
Sky's the key.
Sky was looking for a loan a few weeks ago.
From you?
No, cash advance from Tempo wasn't going to cut it. She said she needed to buy a house.
She wasn't buying a house. She's a liar. She's an accessory to every crime Tanner committed against Haley.
Yeah, and only Sky stood between Tanner and those confidential documents at Tempo. Can you imagine those two doing a scavenger hunt?
Well, Tanner can't talk.
No. No, but Sky may be more desperate than ever right now.
Mr. Santos.
Yeah.
We need you for questioning.
Yeah, sure.
Are you an attorney?
Do I look like one?
I can have an attorney appointed to your case.
No, I don't have a case. I'm the victim's husband.
You also fired the shot that killed Tanner Jordan.
In self-defense.
Were you there?
No.
That's too bad. Without witnesses, a DA is bound by procedure.
Meaning?
You may be indicted for murder.
What's really going on, Detective?
Well, you can't just shoot people and run along home.
He didn't just shoot Tanner.
This is what happened. He pulled a gun, I jumped on him, it went off, I tried to save my life, all right?
You allege that Jordan drugged and raped your wife. You follow him to Virginia, and he ends up dead. That sounds like criminal intent to some folks.
I didn't follow him to Virginia. I came here to find Haley.
Did you have to shoot him?
It was an accident.
Well, the DA's going to work with the evidence he's got. Your statement's going to count big. Get yourself a lawyer.
Listen, Detective, this is kind of sudden. Could you give us some time?
Phone's right over there.
Thank you. Look, the DA's just blowing smoke. They had enough to put you in jail right now. They'd be putting you in jail right now. You understand?
Call Belinda. We need to call Belinda Kiefer.
Okay, I'll call her.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, I'm going to stay here until this just goes away.
Go back to the hospital and look after Haley. She needs you there.
No, she needs you there. You're the one who's helping her recover. You're her best medicine, Matt.
And what if I can't be there?
Mateo, don't even go there.
This is out of my hands.
Well, hi there. Marion Colby here. Speak to me, darling.
Marion, the Chandler residence is not a house of ill repute. Have Winifred answer the phone.
Oh, I'm sorry, darling. I was expecting someone else.
You put Liza on.
Oh, well, I'm afraid Mrs. Chandler is at WRCW.
Clearing out her desk, I assume.
I wouldn't be surprised if Dimitri was offering her a handsome sum to stay, darling.
Nor would I. He'll be completely lost without a station manager of Liza's caliber.
Well, Liza is a workaholic, darling, and his offer just might turn her head, you know?
She never worked for that madman.
I believe rakish egomaniacs are about as far as Liza goes, darling.
Marion, I'll be stopping at the Valley Inn on my way home. When Liza appears, I expect complete privacy.
Ooh, shall I put a bottle of champagne on ice, darling?
Marion, wake up. Liza and I are partners in matters devious. Nothing more. We'll be plotting to steal WRCW back.
Thank you.
My pleasure.
Well, I did a bit more checking up on you this afternoon.
Are you still suspicious of me?
Well, you looked at jobs clear across the country a few months back. Is your commitment to WRCW less than 100%?
I told Adam that I wanted out. I coveted WRCW, but our marriage was not working out, and I'd heard one lie too many.
Did that surprise you?
Well, I didn't think that Adam was capable of empty promises. He's too rich. He's way too powerful. He dangled WRCW in front of me, despite the fact that it wasn't his to give.
A rocky road for the couple of the year.
Oh, I think we earned that title. Adam is reformed for now. He sees the marriage as merger. And it's fine, you know, puppy love is distracting and fleeting. Usefulness. Now that has lasting rewards. Adam and I are useful to each other.
Well, that's a statement and a half.
Well, it's not as icy as it sounds. We still have fun.
A happy station manager is a productive station manager here. It's to usefulness.
What else is there?
Bye-bye.